Check. All right.
What's that not gay PNG file?
It was for Aaron. When he was like interviewing a girl,
All right.
at times it would fly in where it said, "I'm not gay."
Oh,
That's a piece of content.
yeah.
Yeah. You want to see it?
No. I do not.
Let's get a mic check here. 1 2 1 2. I have no idea what episode it is.
Episode 52.
Episode 52.
Yes, sir. Quick Shift Pod. We're back.
At Quick Shift Pod. We're back.
Yeah.
Scotty and myself were here. Kevin
By the
took
way, number 52, Adam Foote.
That was going to be mine. I don't know
That
another
was the only
52.
one I knew.
I don't.
We're going past.
Did
that
you
level.
see that Sudoku-esque game that I sent you? That's a hockey game.
Yeah, I took a quick look at it, but it didn't really capture my attention.
Okay.
Why? What is? I mean, it was like 8 bullet points of rules. So I was like, I'm out after 5 rules.
Not a rule guy, yeah.
Nah, not really.
Not a big rule guy.
Yeah.
Kevin, welcome back.
Excuse me. Cup.
Cup is ruining the shot.
Sorry. Kevin, welcome back.
Thank you.
Why do you laugh?
Well,
Like,
I
it's like you
realized
try and-
I realized the narrative that's set up for the opening of this podcast already, and yeah.
You were a little nervous about it. You even mentioned it yesterday.
No, because I have things that I like to.
Right.
Oh, okay,
as
good.
well. So I'm just wondering how far down the rabbit hole we're gonna go. That's
Yeah.
all.
Well, so you did some research.
I didn't do some research
on your travel
I didn't
abroad.
do some research, but yeah, I was
Okay.
out there.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we just get right into it? Because he had an unbelievable trip. Do you want to tell everyone where you were?
I went on a. I got invited on a boat. Friend of mine's. Wow.
Who's the gentleman on the right?
That's me.
No, on the right.
Oh no, I was thinking from the.
Stage left.
By the way, Scotty, you know that this picture is supposed to be the other way, right?
I
You
said
know what? At the
something about
beginning
the
of the
crop.
show, he said something about the crop too, or really, really getting minuscule details.
Now you gotta
Here's the
leave it.
crop.
Did you ever note about the crop?
I had a fucking meltdown.
Why? Because you want the girls back to back?
I don't know. Something about it looks funky. But listen, there was a themed party, and they had it laid out on the bed. It wasn't even like you could make up an excuse to say I don't have a pink shirt.
Oh, they had the hat, the
That
glasses.
was all like laid out on our bed. So they set us up.
I thought you and Toffoli had matching top hats.
No, so Scotty, what happens on a luxury yacht
Uh-huh.
is that previous to the arrival, you have a rider and you have games and you have things
Yeah,
planned.
activities.
So the crew went out and got their
I
outfits.
think maybe the girls were in on it, but whatever it is, that was on the bed. It was tough to. What were you gonna do? I just put it on.
and that's a
Was I
salmon.
gonna be the only one out there? Like, no, man, I'm not gonna do it.
Let me ask you something. Obviously, it was a pink Barbie themed-esque party.
No, it was an Oppenheimer party. Of course, it's a. I think that a picture tells the story. This
Yeah.
picture tells the story.
It does, except who made the decision on the salmon-colored golf shirts?
Right, it's not really pink.
It's not.
I mean, I don't know. That's a fair question. Maybe, Scotty, your coloring is a little off on your.
No, that's not what it is.
Because they felt pretty pink when we were wearing them.
And just
They
for,
do have more of a salmon vibe here, but I don't think that's an accurate
just to
depiction.
button up a couple of things. Obviously, Toffoli and yourself are friends.
Yeah.
Close friends.
Yeah.
You
By the
like
way,
the
this
man,
guy, hour of cardio on the bike every morning.
no matter what.
Like,
I was
Off-season,
like looking at him, going like, "Man,
Corsica.
that looks good in theory." It
But,
looked like
like-
he was in there for 4 hours. I was like, "How long was that?"
was he doing like a circuit bike where he was doing a sprint and
He
then
was
a
just
slow
he
ride,
was
or
just-
was he just,
I didn't look in.
keeping
I
the
just
legs
saw him
warm?
in the window, and he was.
No, you know what
he's
it's
keeping
called?
it moving.
Scotty?
what's it called?
It's what the pros do.
Yeah,
They sweat it out.
Sweat it out. Okay, fair enough.
sweating it out.
Yeah.
Just
I was like thinking, like, man, maybe I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll just lay here.
Did you pitch Toffoli's guacamole to him, or
I didn't. I did show him the artwork
Yeah.
that you sent over, but there
You
was
did.
really no. I forgot the context.
you did send the artwork?
You
I
did a
didn't send it
mock-up?
to him. I
did a
showed
quick
it to him.
mock-up.
I showed it to him.
I'll throw it in here.
But this is a great guy, and this is a guy that's wants to win some hockey games.
So he's what? He's just focused on
just-
hockey, not branding.
He's pretty locked in.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should leave. I don't think he's interested in firing up the
Mm-hmm.
guacamole just yet.
Hey,
He's locked in.
just geographically speaking, so everyone knows where you were. This was Corsica.
Yeah,
Where's Corsica?
it's in France, but we bounced around. We were in Saint Tropez. We were in a couple
Mm-hmm.
places.
Okay.
Good trip though.
Great trip.
Yep.
Yes.
hit the e-foil.
Yeah,
a little bit?
I learned things. Yeah, I did hit the e-foil. We turned
Did
out.
you have discussions at dinner? was there like-minded conversation, or was there a little bit of volleying back and forth?
No, not volume
Good
back
question.
and forth, but obviously you know me, bro. I'm your. There's no bigger, agent for you, bro. I'm out. I'm building you up.
Whoa.
Right? You
Oh,
know?
I was just referring to general events like the world. What's
No,
happening,
no,
but
I was
but I
saying,
came
like-
up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You came up a couple times.
Did Toffoli say like, hey, like the show? I tune
Yeah,
in.
we were talking about. I said, and obviously I speak very highly of you. You know,
Thank-
and I
thank
know a silence when I hear one.
Yeah.
You know, not a silence, but he
Right.
didn't. By the way, he's the nicest guy in the world. He
Didn't
say-
bite.
He didn't. Right. He did not bite.
But probably a smart move by
He
him.
did not bite, but he did tell me a story that I was curious about.
Okay.
Please share.
Sorry. Yeah. So he said that.
Silence
I
the phones.
guess when he was I guess a rookie, it was him and like Kopitar and Johnny Quick and Dustin Brown or somebody, and
Yeah.
they walked by you in Toronto, and you just like literally walked right by them and froze them.
Iced him.
You iced them.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Well, listen, Ric Flair. Sometimes his character. Sometimes his character is tough to
By the way, I like this. I like
delineate
this.
between the lines
Oh.
Right.
of who is Rick,
Right.
who is Ric Flair.
Right.
And maybe it was just one of those days where,
You were feeling not in character because that's the wrong word, but did you almost feel at a certain point you were pressured to play a part, or you were playing through it? Like, look, I'm already
on ice persona, off ice persona.
no, but he was a whole. He was like a different kind of a brand, right,
Yeah,
Sean?
yeah.
you know,
I don't
so-
like to talk about the past. I feel like past is prologue,
past his prologue.
but I wish I did some things differently.
You do. Okay, well that's fair. I think that's a good start.
I would say that's half an apology.
That's a good start. There's things that
I'm not here to apologize. No,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
here. I guess I can make amends. I
But
would
there are
have liked
things you
to-
would do differently,
Yeah.
of course. All of us.
right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the Chicklets clip of it. We talked about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Did
I
we talk
didn't-
about it? When did we?
Well, I don't feel
Sean
great
and I
about
did.
it.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
Why? A little too far?
I think the calling the girlfriends duds is fine, but the wives calling them duds, that was
But I will say, calling people civilians is all time. I love that.
funny.
It's
That was-
very funny. It's
that's
very
funny.
funny.
And by the way, this is like 15 years ago.
Yeah, and you claim you coined the term.
I think I was a
You were on
early
the forefront
adopter.
of it?
Yeah.
You were on the
I
forefront
might
of
have
it.
been the first to drop it. I don't know.
All right, well, let's spin a little to hockey here. Passes prologue.
I love past his prologue, and I thought that was a good. Thought that was a good response.
Bergeron, he's hanging him up. He's hanging him up.
Didn't see it coming.
I did not either. I thought Lucci coming back. I thought he'd run it back one more year. I mean, he had a lot of game left. Has a lot of game left. I guess when you're done, you're done. You lose the passion. Sean, if you want to talk on that a little bit.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of UFC stuff. I just watched the 30 for 30 on Chuck and Tito. And, I'm a combat sports guy. I'm a martial
You
artist.
are.
It's really tough to see these guys just fucking go past their prime.
Yeah.
So when a guy makes
I was
the
at
decision,
that fight, and it was sad.
you were?
Yeah.
It's,
They had one, I guess, at the forum
yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah, they did it.
It was like, whew. You
Terrible.
almost felt guilty being there.
Yeah. And that's sort of, Bergevin, that's what makes him a legend.
Is that he's hanging
He
him up.
just-
in
he
the
knows-
We're always going to remember him
Mm-hmm.
as a top tier player.
Yeah. And I was having this debate with my buddies about LeBron and when he retired. I don't know if you guys saw his thing at the ESPYs when he announced that he's not retiring.
The real question for me is, can I play without cheating this game? The day I can't give the game everything on the floor is the day I'll be done. Lucky for you guys, that day is not today.
I love that Bergeron does it in the offseason. No
fanfare?
No world tour. None of the pageantry of it. He just said, I'm done. When he's done, he's done.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep.
In defense of LeBron James, it's a far, far, far different thing.
Sure, but it's also
He just has a bigger platform for better or worse. He just does.
And all of a sudden that gives you the right to announce when you're not retiring.
It's part of his brand, bro.
Like because
Horrible
he
brand,
did the
man.
announcement on ESPN, he reinvigorated
ESPYs.
recreated. Was it at the ESPYs?
Yeah.
Where I'm going to
Just
go as a
not-
free agent?
Yo, like LeBron
no,
is just
no,
LeBron.
that was the decision.
See,
when he
Scotty,
got
you
on
age
ESPN.
yourself sometimes. Do you remember when LeBron made the announcement?
Yeah,
The decision.
The decision where
The
he
decision.
went live on ESPN.
Yes,
Yeah,
of
he's
course.
doubling down on it. Like
Right.
he is LeBron James. That's it.
Yeah.
What are you gonna?
Yeah, I thought he learned from the decision though.
Or
Well-
maybe he learned that he likes it, and maybe he meant
Right.
it. And people do want to hear what I have to say, and I'll take that and I'll use it to say that at the ESPYs. Like,
Okay.
I don't have a problem with it.
All right. Sebastian Aho, he extended 8 years, $78 million with the Hurricanes.
Worth every penny and maybe then some.
I would agree. I mean, he showed he's a warrior in the playoffs.
Come on,
Yeah.
that don't think that didn't earn him a little.
Oh, of course. Of course. Sean, are you with us?
Are you?
You've been
What is
sucking
going
on
on?
that vape for about 9 minutes now.
Hey, listen.
Is this about the Canada story? Is this about the Canada?
No,
story?
it's not. It's not. Oh, that was in Canada? The story?
Yeah, it happened in Toronto.
Oh, if it happened in Toronto, then it makes sense. Because when I went to Toronto, I went into full heel mode. Like I was on
Why? Close to home? I mean,
the
You went into full what mode?
heel.
mode.
What does that mean?
Like villain mode.
Yeah.
Oh, you dialed it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It
Yeah.
started with the customs agents. Like the moment I got off the plane.
What do you got into one with the customs agent?
Yeah, every time I go to Toronto.
Well,
I mean, what? you
Well,
got-
I-
well, let's
I
no,
mean-
let's we can't just
Gotta-
breeze
gotta
over that.
unpack
bro.
this.
What do you mean? You
I
would
mean that
start
I'm a
fight-
method actor when I get into Canadian territories.
So you would go to the customs agent and like give them that death stare.
Yeah. Aggravation. They ask me why I'm coming here. I say because I'm Canadian.
okay.
How long are you going to be here? I don't know.
I haven't decided yet.
However long I want, because I'm a citizen.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not
when
mad
I
at
want to
that.
go back to the United States, I will.
Right.
And that's sort of how it would start. But I'm not that.
That's how it would start.
Well, you're
and
I'm
then
not
you
there
go in a
anymore.
restaurant. Like I would imagine that you were like just probably a nightmare in bars. That's why you don't drink. Thank God you don't drink.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
God.
I'm
I
glad you
know.
don't drink.
Yeah.
That I'm assuming that wouldn't help the situation.
There were some dust ups,
There was some dust ups.
Our old saying, gas on the fire.
you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I so maybe I'm just in. Oh God, I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Okay. Do we need to take a moment?
No, this is great though. I love this.
Okay.
Sorry if we didn't need to go.
I wanted Kev. This is kind of for you here. There was a debate on the internet: Malkin or Kane. Who would you take? Careful here.
No, I know. I'm not taking the bait. I know the trap,
Oh,
and
you
I'm
do.
going for it. And I'm saying that it's not even close. That it's Patrick Kane.
Patrick
and
Kane.
I understand that Malkin is. I mean,
Yeah.
a generational
World-class player.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but to me. I think I feel like I've seen him take games off.
Yeah.
With all due respect to him, I've seen him. He plays when
Malkin?
he wants to play, kind of vibe. Yeah,
Mhm.
I never saw that out of Patty Kane.
Right. Pups.
So the great, beautiful thing about America is that everybody has the right to their own opinion,
Right.
and Kevin's opinion, in my opinion,
Mhm.
is fucking crazy. And you should also get on Patrick Kane's fucking summer retainer, because nobody is banging the Patrick Kane drum louder than you, Scotty.
It's a drum that needs to be banged.
Gino Malkin
Uh-huh.
I love
is a goddamn warrior.
correct.
All right, and Patrick Kane has won Stanley Cups. How many has Gino won?
3.
They both won 3.
Yeah.
They both won 3.
Yes.
So it's a dead heat.
Dead heat.
Correct.
Okay, in their prime,
Yeah.
I take Gino Malkin over Patrick Kane
Okay.
any day of the week. And
Listen,
if you don't,
I don't have a problem with that side of it, right? I'm just saying I'm putting myself. I'm a GM and I have to pick a guy
Yeah.
in their prime to start. Like that's the one I.
Well,
go with.
I mean, Malkin on the bottom there.
Wow.
Obviously, I'm Kane, but
Holy
Malkin
fuck,
Malkin
Kev.
says that Kane has a better career. And then we have this gem here.
this
Yeah.
is movie star Kev.
What a line!
You
What
wanna
a
hear-
hockey line right here.
you want to know what's really terrible, and I'm sort of embarrassed that I did it because I didn't know when you crop a photo, the photo is dead, right? So I cropped Tavares out of that photo, and now I can't find the
You
one.
can't
with him
get the
in it.
original?
Oh, so this is a four person shot.
Tavares
but-
is on
Or
the
you
other
wanted
side.
to fit it on social?
No,
I mean,
no, I cut him out. Like
Oh, fuck him.
I
Like,
cut Tavares out
the
because
girl that
I wanted
burned
one.
his jersey.
No, I wanted one
You
without
cut him out of photos like
No, no,
like
no.
movies when the
I
ex
just-
It seems
when
like
the
a
ex's
purposeful
face
crop.
gets scratched
no,
out.
No, it was
You
a
did that?
purposeful crop. It was a purposeful crop.
Yeah.
I wanted one without him, but I didn't realize by doing that I would delete the one with him.
Well, I might be able to.
All right,
help
cool.
you out there.
And I'll tell you
Because
what.
I definitely cropped it because I wanted to have a picture.
Tell us the story behind this.
I don't remember.
You really have no idea.
It was I would be making something up. I don't know. Was that something?
I understand.
You look
Guys
sharp,
been
though.
everywhere.
I
I'll
was.
tell you.
I was like, might have even been like, might have been an entourage, like a premiere
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
I'm clearly in hair and makeup.
Right.
in that
I'll
photo.
tell you. I didn't assume that you were in hair and makeup there. I was thinking I'd like to see just a single of you there, Kev.
Well, I
'Cause
could
fuck,
crop.
you
I
look
could crop
good.
them out.
That could
Yeah.
be that could be a
But if we
LinkedIn
could-
photo picture right there.
If we
Yeah.
could do it, I should have that as at least a single, right?
So we're still talking about Patrick Kane.
Right.
We are.
Well, this
Okay.
is a good quote.
right.
Would you like me to read it, or do you
Sure,
want to read it?
sure.
I know I'm turning 35
We don't have to
next
read
season.
the whole quote.
I mean, they
people
can
see
read
the
it.
Quote, right?
Well,
Right.
sometimes your big head blocks it.
I can be a top player if my focus is solely on hockey instead of how I feel.
Yep.
That's it.
Which
That is
is-
the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
It is kind of a no-brainer.
It almost doesn't make sense because it's
It's like, yeah, if you're healthy, you got a lot of hockey left. But
Right.
unfortunately, he's not healthy right now.
Right. But so he spent the year
he's going to
thinking
come
about
at the
how he's-
deadline to somebody, you know.
Yeah. Do you think he stays in New York?
Yeah, because they'll get him for pennies on the dollar when he's ready to go.
You
He's
know,
not gonna be
honestly,
ready to
I
go.
don't care.
Well, I care. You should
Scotty
care
likes
about what I care
Scotty
about.
likes Patty King.
And this is crazy
Yeah.
now that you're showing summer highlights.
No, this is old.
This is old?
Yeah, this
This
is old.
from a
Th-
practice?
This is old, but this is why I love Kaner. Comes in on Marc-Andre Fleury. Fleury throws the stick.
Yep.
Kane, good guy.
Returns it.
Returns it to him.
Flipperoonie.
Fuck off.
Oh, but let me ask you, what you think? Obviously, those guys are obviously good friends, so I'm sure that was
That was a
nothing,
great
but
clip.
Thank you.
That was clip of the day.
I don't know. There's some good ones in
That's fantastic.
there. Yeah, but that's Kane being Kane.
Okay.
Listen,
Would you like
Chris
to, would you like to
Letang.
apologize to me? Maybe this is the apology episode for you.
I'll tell you, this is just irresponsible.
I will tell you that Letang is the best looking player in the game.
Yeah. French.
The hair.
You're crazy.
I think
Who's
if he
better
walks
looking
into
than
I
a
think
bar-
Eric Carlson's better looking than him.
I think, but I'm talking about also like
What, his swag?
nightclub presence. I feel like Letang is.
I
the
think
best looking.
Letang wins that head-to-head.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, who against who?
Against Carlson.
Oh yes, he does. Of course.
Yeah.
Carlson's a good looking fella.
He is.
He ain't better looking than Letang.
and he's
bro.
Swedish, and he's got that international, like he's been to Saint Tropez
well,
many
listen,
times.
he's going to be in the game.
But I mean, that'd be a huge pickup for Pittsburgh, and it would also be Dubas doing Dubas things. If Dubas could go out and get Carlson,
This would be a terrible pickup for Pittsburgh.
Why's
This is
that?
an irresponsible decision by Letang and Sid because this is let's go for it this year.
Yeah, I think.
And
I
win-
think
win now
that's
scenario.
exactly what they're
And
saying.
then let's saddle us with an enormous amount of debt because
Yeah.
we're all old and we're not going to be able to go. And Carlson's got 6 years left on his deal.
yeah,
So it
who would
be
they
a-
have to give up?
right.
Well, how do they even get the money for it?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I-
They'd have to give
You're
somebody.
saying
up,
they would
right?
have to spend too much, and they wouldn't be able to round out their team.
They just no. It would be great for this year, but next year and the year after,
Of course,
you
down the
would
road,
saddle
that
your
contract,
team.
that
You would kill
contract
your
would
team.
become
All right.
heavy.
Yes,
heavy,
that's
heavy
not the
now.
way to win.
Yeah.
You win through the
Muckers.
draft, and you find your muckers.
Okay,
and
fair
you
enough.
find your diamonds in the rough, and you
right.
build a team.
Yeah.
Good take.
Yeah,
this
that
is
a good deal.
incredible.
Yeah. So you said
This is fucking incredible.
You said
I was
this on
on the
Michelle.
ice. I was
What
there.
happened?
The duck horn. Look at Scotty Bowman. I
Look
want
at
to
the
tell you
skates.
guys, okay? I want to tell you guys, it's not a lie. It's not a wives' tale. He used to sit at center ice on a chair during practice.
Yeah.
With a
You
duck
didn't
horn.
skate around.
And we would skate and pass around him.
Amazing.
See, I thought you sent that to me because of the swag
Well, just the dichotomy between,
Well, I mean-
between the
Scotty
two, the
and,
rental
and
skates,
the
and
new
and
the new
white
guard and the
Nikes.
old guard. I mean,
You're right.
look at this guy.
I mean,
Nobody's ever looked better in an NHL uniform.
How is it because he was so iconic? No one has tried to go this route.
How do you go there?
I guess.
Yeah,
you're right.
I guess that is the question.
Yeah.
Like it's like you see guys wear Jordans, right?
Yeah.
In the NBA now
Uh-huh,
today.
Yeah.
I mean, who?
But isn't it kind of weird? People don't customize their skates out. You know who has their own skate? Mitch the bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Marner's got his own skates. He's
There's
got
so
his,
many deals on the table, though, right? Skates, sticks. That's all, right? Isn't there a bunch of that going
There's
around?
not a huge market for it, but
Mm-hmm.
I want to reference it again. I love the dichotomy between Scotty's equipment. Like he's had that stick for 40 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the trainers on teams have been responsible. Don't ever lose Scotty's stick.
Right.
Right, it would
We
be-
can't get
it
this
would-
made again.
It would be a bad one. That would be. It's a
Lose the
fireable
stick.
offense.
Yes.
That's a
Well, it's
fireable
usually like
offense.
you have a backup. He's never had a backup.
that's
his
No,
it.
entire
they don't
life.
make them.
Right.
Can't get a backup. You can hit eBay,
Yeah.
but it's his stick.
Look at this. Here we go.
Yeah.
Sean, congratulations.
Congrats.
Mazel tov.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Haven't seen it yet.
I want to congratulate Josh Peck because I'll say this. He gives the greatest "oh my god" in film history. How many "oh my gods" have been said in film history?
I'd be making up a number.
Too many to count?
Too many to count.
He gives the greatest "oh my god" in film history.
And is that like after the bomb
I'm
explodes?
pretty sure that's the bomb.
I'm
Is
not
it a
gonna,
big
you know what?
animated?
No
It's
spoilers?
not. No, Kev, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, that was like the whole thing with Nolan, right? He didn't want to use CGI for a
No
majority of the film.
CGI, but Pex,
Sure, they tucked a little in here and there.
You think so?
Yeah. But let's jump
It's a
over to this
crazy
real
claim
quick.
to make.
So it's a summer league going
That's a
on.
crazy claim to make. Let me just.
What was the
I know
claim?
that was for humor, but can we just stop? I'd like to defend it.
Sure.
You think there was a few little tucks?
I'm just saying to
Inserts?
fix the shot or to put the final touches on something. I mean, I know it was all shot practical,
Yeah.
but surely they sprinkled.
So when Chris Nolan says it's
Yes.
shot in camera, you
Oh, I believe that he shot it in camera. All that on the explosions, but maybe you
There's
add a little.
of course.
a little loophole here.
Yeah.
We shot it in camera, but we added.
But
is
not
it
added,
in
but
camera?
maybe kind of, you know,
I think
you could add little.
I think it was majority was not CGI. There
probably
wasn't.
99% of it or whatever, but there
right.
has to be something to tie
Yeah, yeah.
at certain points.
So some of the young guys.
But they can say that it's not.
Hey, interesting guy to go head to head with, Kev. I don't
Who,
know.
Nolan?
Yeah.
Love Nolan.
All right.
some of the summer league guys, young guys, were asked.
Yeah, I would fire.
Hang on, let's watch.
Well-
Are you planning to see Barbie or Oppenheimer this weekend?
No, probably not.
Barbie, 100%. Ryan Gosling.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of the Oppenheimer, so I guess I'll go with Barbie. Just because I like Margot Robbie. Yeah, she's great. Barbie movie, for sure.
I gotta see both. I've seen a lot of. I think the Habs just posted something about me, Barbie, and Wi-Fi was Oppenheimer. So I'll stick with Barbie.
So
Seacrest
those are
is
the
so
top-
cool.
That's like I just started watching The Office. You told me to watch The Office.
Yeah,
I
well,
just
yeah.
started. That was like I could see that being an episode of The Office.
Right. Yeah. What are you
Right?
going to see?
Yeah, but also like I have no idea.
Right.
He was dead serious. Does
You
he
re-
live on fucking planet Mars?
No,
He's just
he was
in
not.
Zegers?
He was not being serious. Come on.
Well, we don't know
So
when
what-
this was filmed.
That's a fair piece of content, I guess.
You liked it.
I'm not saying I liked it, but it's fair.
I
It's
just
not
I
biting
didn't like
somebody's head.
Zegras's response.
I loved it.
He knows what Oppenheimer and Barbie is.
You know,
Maybe not.
Spicoli, sometimes you would say to Spicoli, hey, listen, brother, you know you can't turn right on a red.
He's got Spicoli vibes.
He does a little bit.
You
I'll
don't
give
think
him that.
so?
I'll give him that.
That's a bold statement.
Yeah,
I
he
hope.
does though.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't see Spicoli vibes in
I
Trevor
hadn't thought
Zegras?
about it. I'll take a
Okay.
look at
It's
it.
there. It's
Simmer.
there.
Take a look at it.
Yeah, and then a quick little glimpse of Sean in the movie. Again, congrats. I'm sure it was
Congratulations, bro. That's
cool.
awesome.
To
Thanks.
see
Well,
yourself in
somebody
the movie.
sent me that picture. That was she's really cool. She's from Western Canada. She's a filmmaker. She sent me that picture. I said, "How did you send that picture?"
How'd she get it?
How did she? On her second viewing, she knew she had it teed up and she was ready to
Oh.
go. And that's an IMAX. That's full screen. You got to go see the movie in IMAX.
Right.
It's-
If you're gonna go see it, go
You
see
know,
it.
just to cover yourself, when you post that, you should say like a little photo cred to whoever, because I thought you took the picture.
you know,
of himself.
Yeah.
You thought that was a selfie?
you know what?
I thought he was waiting for himself to come up and click the picture.
Follow her on Twitter at Tenant Girl.
Okay, at Tenant Girl.
Yeah,
There you go.
There's
Throw
the
it up
cred.
here.
Yeah,
Here it
cool
is.
enough.
Yeah.
Sean, you sent this clip. I like it. It's funny.
Fucking slash me again, you little fucking shit. I'll fucking fuck you.
It helps your flexibility, helps you, get centered.
Why are you touching me, man? Do you like touching guys?
And then, like, poop through a diarrhea-infected goose.
You're an announcer with a long stick from time to time.
He's standing in front of the net with about 8 inches of his shaft in his hand.
I mean, it's just a great clip. It's just a great clip.
I sent that to you.
I believe you did. Yeah. It's been a long 12
Oh
days
my
since we last
God.
recorded. You
Yeah,
forget
well,
what you
fuck.
forget
How was
what
your
you said.
vacation, Kev? By the way,
By the way, I was
Was
gone
it good?
5 days, bro. 5 days.
not including travel days.
I missed. That's not. No, that's not true, bro.
You
I
were-
left. I missed.
were
the-
gone
I
for a
missed-
week.
I
You were
missed
gone 7
Wednesday,
days.
Thursday. I missed 4 office days: Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday.
It's
I was
semantics,
here.
but you left Tuesday.
I missed 4 work days.
Okay, all right.
I think in work
Bro,
days.
you've earned it.
I only think
you've
brother,
you fucking earned
this
it.
is
Sorry.
the Long Island blue collar
Right,
Kevin.
it is.
It's just a beautiful
It
thing.
is.
Saying
He will not
I
admit
came
that
from
he went
the
on
airport.
vacation.
I came from the airport and was in here at fucking 9 o'clock in the morning.
I know. I got you.
Back to Zegras.
Crushing
here.
it,
Back to
I might add.
Zegras.
So I played with Brent Sopel, and I love soaps.
I love the quote.
And soaps.
Wait, what is it?
His wires would get crossed eventually. Sometimes they would. And if you were in the vicinity, you were going to get fucked up. He's a dangerous man.
Yeah.
Big sweetheart. Teddy bear of a guy. Love him. One of my favorite teammates. Wild man.
Yeah.
But you don't do the fucking the Michigan on soaps.
No, you do
And
not.
people kind of went at Sopel online. Like, first of all,
They did?
if you didn't play in the NHL, shut the fuck up. All right? You don't have any bearing on I'm saying outside of
I understand.
having
I
vitriol.
understand what you're saying.
Like,
right?
we're going to have an opinion right now.
That's
'cause
why
this
I
is
don't
what
say we.
Well, what about me, who was like, 1 inch away from the NHL?
Go ahead. You're saying that you have to earn the right to speak.
Yeah, I
on
mean,
this kind of stuff. I
I'm
think
telling
that's-
you, I played with Sopel, and I believe every second of that quote.
What do you mean you believe every second? He got what's his face in Anaheim. Are you saying he would do it?
He would.
Yeah. Oh.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But, you know, people online, like the new age, they go, you're irrelevant.
Now, why
Here,
would
it's like-
he's definitely not irrelevant? He won 2 cups, didn't he?
Yeah. It's like, no
But-
one's irrelevant,
but
first
Right.
of all.
If you're playing, you're not irrelevant.
The thing is, Zegras would dangle the fuck out of Sopel 9 times out of 10.
But what is
But then the
Well,
10th
Soaps
time
was a
he's
pretty good player.
Are
I mean,
we- are we-
I'm 9 times out of 10? No, I don't think so.
I'm being a little.
So do other people not like his social media prowess?
I didn't even know Sopel was on social media.
I'm saying what triggered that? Did he see him somewhere, or just the way he plays? Is it
Somebody
off-
asked him a question on a podcast.
but like off ice or like on ice?
It's a good question, Kev. I don't know the answer to that.
Let's get some
What do we think?
context.
What do we
Let's
think
get some
of
context to the clip?
What do we
bro.
think of Zegras' response?
What did he say?
The 5 Ds of dodgeball. He did the fucking bullshit in the All-Star game where he did the dodgeball thing blindfolded. Have you not seen the movie Dodgeball?
I have.
Vince Vaughn.
Maybe not.
He's saying that he would dodge Sopel's 2-hander.
He's saying he went through all that to say he would duck it.
Dodge.
That is
dip,
a
dive.
crazy reference to pull.
Well, he's a big dodgeball fan, apparently.
Right, but the rest of us aren't.
But he's saying he would have ducked it.
Yeah.
It's.
The
I mean,
5 Ds.
A lot of people know that.
Can you read the 5 Ds?
Dodge, dip, dive, and dodge.
Duck?
Yeah, duck's in there too.
Okay.
No, it's 2 dodges.
Oh, it's double dodge.
Double dodge.
Dodge, period, and
I don't even know
Dodge,
what we're talking
dip,
about.
dive,
that was his
duck,
response to
and
that.
dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except he didn't
But that's
explain
him
it
saying
all.
I can. I'll
Yeah.
just,
Yeah,
I'll just,
that
I'm
I'm
so
awesome.
fast.
Correct.
Sort of a Spicoli answer.
Kind of a Spicoli answer.
By the way, you know what? Maybe he is like Spicoli.
So I've tossed this in because we're talking 2-handers, old-time hockey.
Oh,
It's,
what a
it's,
game.
it's colorized. I mean,
at
yeah.
this.
I wonder how. Well, of course, it's accurate.
It just
You know,
shows.
I
No one's
want-
bigger than the game.
Well, you know what? I want the NHL to call IMAX and say, let's do a special this year and we shoot a couple of games in IMAX.
Ooh.
Kev, look at this.
Yeah,
Why
it's
is this
wild.
so beautiful?
Because it's recolorized.
Is that why?
Yeah.
So they made the colors pop and it's
They
just...
brought it. That's like kind of the, I guess, theoretically what it would have looked like, right?
Yeah. You've never seen like the old World War II
I've seen
recolorized stuff?
I've seen Apocalypse Now Redux.
This actually looks really good, though.
It does.
That's what
look
I'm
good.
saying, Kev. Look at this.
And what a different game.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
Fucking
it
beautiful.
is awesome.
Beautiful.
And I don't know, it's got a weird film look to it.
Right,
this
that's
is
what I'm
just-
saying,
This
Kevin.
is just good footage.
That's what I'm saying. Why can't we see a hockey game like that from that level?
Look, they're all using Scotty Bowman sticks.
We can all see them. We can see the players and like their movement and their breath. What happened?
I mean, you would argue that.
Wow, what is this debacle, bro?
So this is just some type of melee going on. I don't even know what the guy's doing up there in the top, in the middle of
he
the thing.
looks like
He's fighting no one. You see
He's
the guy
having
over there?
he's having a breakdown. Is what he's having.
This popped on social media.
Did
did,
it? I
yeah.
haven't seen it, but what is that guy doing? up there?
I don't know. I would like somebody to do some follow up with this kid. Is he fucking nuts?
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Bath salts.
Yeah. And I don't want to
mean,
make any jokes about people being on.
Well, no, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe is he protesting?
I think he's like, this is fucking ridiculous.
This is ridiculous, so I'm just going to go over here and fight nobody?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
that's my guess.
But he didn't get anyone's attention.
No, he's protesting.
Or he was like, I'm going to make myself look like a crazy man so no one comes even close to me. No one's going to fight the guy fighting nobody.
Scotty, now that's a great... Buddy, that could be it.
Right?
If that's the play...
No one wants to fight the guy
he's a hero.
Fighting ghosts.
If that's the play where it's like, you know what? I don't know what the fuck he's doing over
Yeah,
there,
I'm
so
not
I'll just
touching him.
grab somebody else.
Right.
Like
Think
technically,
that was a defense mechanism?
They say when you see a when you see a bear, act big, yell, scare the bear.
Technically, it depends
So
on,
it was either
on the bear.
It was either a protest or a don't fuck with me because I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got to be able to
I
find
do
out.
believe so. Yeah,
Great, great breakdown, guys.
So,
Seriously.
We really got in the weeds on that one.
We did. So from on the ice fight to off the ice fight, fans in the stands.
These are my favorite.
I don't know, it always makes me uncomfortable.
These are my
Canadian
favorite
Canadian dads.
See, they're you know,
Just chaos. What's
It's just
going on
not-
here? Body
it's just
shots.
not good terrain.
Take his back, bro.
Take
There he
his
goes.
back.
I ain't getting dummied around right now.
This is why every adult should know jujitsu.
Also, don't fuck with a Canadian in flannel. You know, that's lumberjack.
There's a few of them.
There are.
Oh.
Wow.
So he kind of survives here.
Oh, yeah, he got out
Does
of
he
there.
know
He's
who
okay,
hit him?
but watch this. Watch this. He's like pumped. Boom.
That's the most insane thing I've ever seen.
I mean,
He fucking whacked his head off the plexiglass.
I mean, that's
Is this
the
the same guy?
craziest
So
thing
cool.
I've ever seen.
No, this is a different guy, but
Has anyone done any follow-up?
no.
There's got
Like, I would like to do a podcast where we just
That's
do
what I'm saying.
follow-ups
Yes,
with
I
these
would
types
love
of
to have-
people.
yeah.
Let's get him on the horn.
Yeah. But
And
look
go,
at
what happened,
Look at
bud?
this guy. This guy really wants to. He's ready to go. Look at him.
He's ready to go. I mean,
Can you
that's-
imagine there's men like
That's a pretty good square up.
So
man.
I go to jujitsu tournaments, adults, right?
What is this?
But we have rules. This is what some adults do.
Right.
These guys are doing this for fun.
By the way, this guy had a big entrance. Oh, wow, he won.
By the way, 20 is fucking big too.
Yeah, but this guy.
Oh, what a power skate away.
But he just the way he teed it up. I mean, you know what? Okay, that
And then-
guy.
hang
I would
on,
like
hang
to
on.
give that guy a gold star
Yeah.
for his performance.
Yeah, and he won the fight. I'm blind.
And he
I
won the
forgot
fight.
he won
He
the
had
fight.
an entrance and exit, and he won the fight.
But he
Wow.
he hyped up the crowd that's not there
and then
on the
he
way
threw
out.
a fake,
way out.
threw a fake pump to the crowd that didn't exist. What is this here?
I
Scotty,
hope
before
it's
we
Connor
watch it?
Bedard's house.
This is not.
Who owns this ring?
Is this like roller? Is this like
No,
deck hockey?
This is ball hockey. So this is just on your feet. So this is like a Wednesday night ball hockey. You're just going out there to break a little sweat, get
Let me-
some energy.
Can I just hold on?
Yeah.
So for all the Canadians out there listening right now, I apologize
That you have to listen to ball hockey.
that I had to endure two Americans explaining to each other what ball hockey is. It's Canada's national fucking sport. All right, it's
Sorry.
what we do. We live, breathe, and die it.
I played on a semi-competitive ball hockey team.
You know the sport.
in the East. I know the sport. Yeah, that's
Car.
context.
Yeah, okay.
You ever see Wayne's World?
Of course. Yes, I have. Is that what you got in like the fight with the customs agent about? Ball hockey?
No, I was playing.
All right, we don't have to go back into
I
it,
was
but
playing a
here's a
character.
clip of ball hockey.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, it's a slap.
Oh. Oh. Holy fuck.
I mean, why are you doing that in ball hockey, bro?
It happens though, bro. There could have been some bad blood from another game.
I've never had the luxury of being involved with a group of friends that play this way.
You want that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I did. I used to.
Right.
Now I don't.
That's the last thing I want in Mar Vista roller hockey. I want none of that. None of that.
Kev, what
By
do
the
you
way,
think?
Yeah. I mean, it's I've seen some pretty ugly things in very unnecessary situations.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense? Like you go home and you would see these things at fights. It's like, wow, that was like a Tuesday night.
Yeah. Don't need to be doing it.
Too much.
When
Too
the
much.
dust settles on something
Much
like
too
that,
much.
Too
they're
far.
gonna have to look in the mirror and go, all right, you know what? Maybe it's time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's time to hang them up.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's where it's gonna lead you, at a certain point, you gotta hang them up.
I do want to say though, I respect the competitiveness in all parties. It went from really bad slash to really fucking bad
Gonna
slash
one-up ya.
to another guy coming in blindsiding like a bull.
Right.
Okay, so they were all fully on board with how violent they were going to escalate things.
Yeah, I mean, the clip ended a little prematurely. I like to see how that plays out.
I respect it.
Yeah.
We need follow-ups.
We do. We need follow-ups. We talk a lot about tape jobs on Quick Shift. This is Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Taping a stick.
They just asked him, you know how to tape a hockey stick, and here he goes.
So his dad played for the Montreal Expos.
Correct.
He grew up in Canada.
And he also played for the A's.
Mm-hmm. But yes, he grew up in Canada.
So he has played the game.
He also...
It's a terrible tape job.
Well, he also probably tapes bats. He knows how to tape a bat, maybe. I don't know.
So
I haven't seen an NHL player tape a...
He was a skilled taper.
That's Forsberg in Nashville.
He was clearly a skilled taper.
That's Forsberg in Nashville. I might not be able to peg numbers, but you give me a tape job and want to reference it. That's Forsberg in Nashville's tape job.
Philippe Forsberg?
I don't know his first name, but I know there's a Forsberg that tapes a stick identical, and he's a right-handed shot.
All right, but I put it in because they are like, this guy knows how to tape a hockey stick. I disagree.
Well, that's just you guys being hockey snobs. I thought for a baseball player that got put on the spot, he did a pretty good tape job.
And also, taping a stick is like playing guitar.
It's not taping Sid's stick.
It's your own interpretation.
Fair enough. That's a great point,
your
Sean.
own interpretation.
Fair enough. We're rounding it out here. One of my favorite Winter Classic HBO
shootout
clips.
last time we did in practice, and so I had to wear my ugly.
I said the pressure would make it grow. It did.
God, his face is like exploding.
God.
Can you tell I got hit?
What a game.
Can you tell?
What he said, can you tell?
Yeah. See, that's why hockey players are the best, though. Like, the guy's face is quite literally exploding from the pressure of the plane.
It's definitely not helping him.
And Sid looks over and goes, Jesus, Benny.
Benny, as he's holding like a Nintendo DS.
Is it bad?
See what's interesting is like Sid sold that. That was beautiful acting by Sid. But it wasn't acting.
I don't know. That felt pretty organic to me.
I think so.
That's what I mean, Kev. If that was on screen,
that felt pretty candid.
If he said, you know what, there's no cameras. Here's the line, and you go,
that would have been a great
Kevin.
reading. That would have been a great line reading.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is an atrocity. I've never really loved Ray Ferraro. Okay. But he interviews his son.
Can we play it first? Or what?
No.
Okay,
please hold on.
All right.
Let me give you some context. You're interviewing your son for the first time.
Yep.
This should be a monumentous moment where you guys kind of have a laugh with each other.
Right.
Maybe fucking hug.
I
maybe cry.
Let's roll. I want to hear.
Okay.
Well, this is strange. Was that your goal?
Honestly, I have no idea. I just got real excited. We had a good forecheck, and we got something coming at the net and got on top of his pad, and after that it just goes in, and just put your hands up. Someone's happy.
So the first 40 minutes in a new organization, in a new system, in a kind of a crazy second period, where are you at?
I mean, I'm getting comfortable at some points. A
bro,
big part of it is just the little changes from Detroit to here.
Let's break out of the cookie cutter interview here.
I know. I don't know. I find it moving. I'm down with the wholesome father-son.
I mean, get out of position a little bit. You just try and make the quickest read you can and just go for it.
Does it look strange to look down and see that?
More in the morning. I caught myself in the glass a couple times, and I haven't worn black since bantam,
he knows that.
so it's been a little bit of a
He's your
change,
dad.
but no, it's been good so far.
Don't be shy. Go get another one.
Sounds good.
Did he say I love you?
He didn't.
I think you gotta.
Did he say I love you?
No, he did not. No, he did not.
He didn't say he loved him?
Yo,
No,
it's
I'm in-
TSN. He's keeping it professional.
Kev, you're a parent now.
No, come on, Cons.
How much do you love saying I love you?
Yeah, I understand.
To tell
I'm
Kennedy,
just saying,
and
like,
I
maybe
love
they
saying,
just agreed to
telling
keep
Kat-
it.
Yo, break script. Be natural for when you are first interviewing your son after he gets his first NHL
until
goal.
you walk in those shoes, you don't know.
I say tell Nash I love him out loud after he hits one of his shots on the course. I'm not even saying it to him.
Right.
I'm just saying it into the ether. Like,
there's
man,
other
I love
things.
you, buddy.
There's other things.
How
that
can you just
play.
not go? This is unbelievable.
Have
how
a laugh.
crazy is this?
Step
You
outside
just scored
yourself.
your first NHL goal, and I'm interviewing you. I agree with Sean.
He's
All
the
right, well,
polisher.
like, again,
He's the
I'm not
polisher.
polishing. I don't know what else would have expected.
You would
Like,
just
should
go
they-
suit and tie TSN guy when your son scores his first NHL.
I would
I
be
saw a
fucking
little. I saw a
crying.
little bit of.
Right.
I saw a little bit of a moment there.
I would be crying.
I saw no moment. That was
Walt Kachuk, if he was interviewing Brady, he would probably cry.
yeah.
Just saying, you don't know what we're basing all of this on nothing. We don't know Ray Ferraro. Maybe who knows?
What? Maybe he hates his son.
All right, well, listen, I think we can all agree.
Maybe there's a little bad blood.
I think we can all agree.
I think that he looked to me like he was holding back.
I'm trying to segue, guys. I think we can all agree that two things. Kevin has been to the most NHL players' off-season weddings out of anyone that I know. And we love to see Brady Tkachuk get fucking lit up.
Yeah.
At his own wedding, or is this his brother's?
It's his own wedding.
Okay,
Yeah,
even
here-
better.
Here it is.
I mean, if it's his wedding, he can do whatever he wants, right?
I just can't look, it's killing me.
Kids in their 30s love that song.
So that was going to be my thing. One, do we like karaoke at weddings?
I think you got to let it happen.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, if people are ready, if
He's
people,
the biggest karaoke
if
guy
people
ever.
if people get there, I do karaoke at weddings. I've been there.
I feel like it's
keep
more of
my
a
shirt
birthday
on.
thing.
No, dude. Weddings,
You never know
the
where they're going to
wheels
go.
come off.
Yeah.
The wheels can potentially come
Right.
off. I'm guessing that was a rowdy wedding.
I'll tell you, I've never been to a wedding that had a karaoke machine.
I haven't either.
Oh, well, they're all designed for that now, bro. When's the last time you went? If you go to they're gonna have a sound system at a place like that, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Mr. Brightside as the song choice. Not my favorite.
Kids in their 30s love that song.
I don't love it.
By
I'm
the
in
way,
my 30s.
And you know that's the other thing too. Sometimes you just jump in on songs. I'm really good at songs.
You're just feeling it?
Or no, it's like you find somebody needs help, so you jump in and you end up in a song that maybe you're not even normally picking out of the gate.
All right.
I've always been there to back people up in karaoke.
You know, there's
If you get in trouble.
You know the documentary, the Bill Murray documentary, like people that have just been blessed by Bill Murray.
Yeah.
How many people have been blessed by Kevin Connolly jumping in to help them get through their karaoke set?
A lot.
Could we?
Stocktip Dave might want to enlighten us on that one.
And you always land the plane, brother.
I just love karaoke.
And you don't steal the thunder.
Oh no,
You're there to guide.
Karaoke's a vibe, bro.
No, but when you jump in with somebody,
Karaoke. Well, I'm not gonna. I know the rules and boundaries. If I'm not gonna steal somebody's song.
it's like when Maverick took
But if I
Iceman
see
into
somebody,
the.
by the way, you know how many times I've done it for Stock Tip Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got to have a mic in hand and be ready to like
In
jump in at any second.
Can I end episode 52 with a quick Connolly karaoke story?
Better be good.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
All right. Well, when Connolly and I were playing men's league Mar Vista roller hockey on Wednesday nights,
Okay.
we went to a bar afterwards, which was like the ultimate dive
Actually had
bar.
a bad showing.
And
After a win?
it was after a win. Yep.
Okay.
A couple of the guys from the team came, and it happened to be karaoke night. And Connolly was dead set on singing karaoke, and he went up and he did "In the City of Compton."
California Love.
But he changed it from Compton to Mar Vista because we were playing roller hockey in Mar Vista.
But you know
and
what?
he fucking lit up that dive bar, man. People were going nutty for.
They loved it?
They loved it. They loved it.
Yeah,
You
but
called
it
it
was-
audible?
Yeah.
You called it audible and took over?
No, I changed the I threw the town that we were in into the song.
Yeah, I loved it.
I improved, but that was my first time back since COVID, and it was a rough first outing for me.
You were excited. No,
I mean, I got through it, but it wasn't.
You killed
up
it.
to, but it wasn't up to my.
But you
normal
also
standards.
were also talking shit on all the other people doing karaoke, and you were like, "Let me go show them how it's done."
Let me come show you how to get the place fired up.
So out of all the things that I would refer to as one of my first times back after COVID, it would be like walking into a store without a mask on. It wouldn't be my first time back on the karaoke decks.
When
you just marked it.
Yo, my
it was his first
my
time.
karaoke game was so strong going into COVID that it was like I was almost an unstoppable train. I was so good. Okay. And then a couple year layoff, and my first one back wasn't great.
I thought it was good.
Thank you. Quick shit.